What's up? How's everyone's Monday going so far? My background music on? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch my game over to Recroom because last time I streamed Screen Game was when I was streaming Fortnite. But today, I'm waiting for Recroom to load up. Today, oh, you guys can see it, never mind. For this stream, I'm gonna try to make the last drop, which is a location from the show Arcane. And I saw that someone else has made it within Recroom, but they made like a different version of it, kind of. I'm wanting to try to make the one from the show with the similar like layout it has. Which I've already started working on it. Let me go to like new rooms. There it is. I already started working on it, Arcane last drop. And what was the newest picture I took? Yeah, I made the layout to it. I still gotta make like that part over there and then like that room, at least the layout of it. And then I can start actually making this look better, because right now it's just like a bunch of red walls and that's about it, and like orange roofs because I still have like the layout cubes there. So it still has like the orange cubes within it that I need to get rid of. But I don't know. I still have to make the rest of the layout of it from like that room up there and that room over there. And then I think I'm gonna try to make the bar next, like the bar part that goes like right there. And then I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is make the bar part right here, or at least the roof for this. And then I'll start working on these rooms right here, the layout of them and everything. And then the final thing I'll try to do is try to make everything look better. Which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete everything within one stream, but I'll try. Let me go ahead and pull up chat as well. There we go. I got chat pulled up. I gotta adjust my chair as well. Max, what's up? Abigail, what's up? Transformer, what's up? Why screen mode, not VR? Oh, I kind of like building on screen mode sometimes a little bit better rather than on VR, because my hands are pretty shaky when it comes to building on VR, especially when I'm like scaling an object. So building on screen mode is usually easier for me. Oh, this is what I gotta continue doing. These little parts right here. I also gotta... So I took a bunch of screenshots. Someone made the last drop in Fortnite, and I went to that map that they made, and I took a bunch of screenshots so I could use those screenshots as like references. And that's what I've been doing. I've been using their the screenshots I took of it as references on like how to build it and how it should look. And I'm pretty sure I already got the look of it down, like at least the coloring, because the color of it is like a dark red. Now I am gonna have to adjust like the sun position and everything, which I think what I'll do for that, actually I'm gonna try that now. I'm gonna try to do the like subroom this. So we got cozy sunset, calm night. Is it calm night that I want for this? Let me see. Sunrise, tropical sunset, spooky night. Okay, spooky night's a little bit too dark, but also might be good specifically for this type of, because of the lighting I'm gonna add. Ooh. Okay, no. I'm debating. I'm debating on what I might do for it. Do I want to do like... I know I want nighttime, but I don't know how dark of a nighttime I want. Definitely not that. Do I want like Stunt Runner dark? Or like... How does this look actually? Stunt Runner. Actually, for what I'm going for, the Stunt Runner nighttime thing actually doesn't seem that bad. That is very bright though, for like its neon color. That is pretty bright. So like within the actual thing, there are like neon stairs specifically right there. Then there's like smaller stairs that lead up to like right here. Although these smaller stair parts don't have the neon in them. I don't know why that has neon on the other side of it. But these smaller steps don't have like neon within them in the show. Only this one does. So with this lighting though, that neon, it makes like the neon pop out more. It makes it so bright. Hold on. There we go. I was trying to adjust chat a little bit. Like, I don't know if I want to have... I might honestly just do calm night and then make the sun not emit any light for now. And then work with that. But right now, since we don't have the roof and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the bar part of this. Like this part right here. I'm gonna delete these barrels. I'm gonna probably add these barrels back, or add like maker pen barrels to replace it. So we're gonna configure this. I gotta figure out how this looks. So it's like a... Okay, so it goes from like here to over here and then connects back to like right here. Got it. It goes like in front of here. And I need like a wood texture for this. I'm just gonna say this right now. This stream is not gonna be entertaining at all because it's literally just me building, or at least trying to build. I am not that great of a builder in Recroom, but I do still like to try to build stuff, even though it may not look good at all. It's still fun to make things. I'm trying to decide on like, do I want a seat right here on this side? I don't know, because I don't know how wide this table should be right here. How tall should the bar spot be? You know there are better cubes without rounded edges? Yeah, I know. There's these with their sharper edges. But there are certain things I kind of like using the rounded edges for, like for a bar thing. Because the rounded edges for certain things makes it look a little bit nicer. But for like buildings, like the walls and stuff, using the regular cubes are better. Especially when you're putting like two walls like up against each other, like two separate walls. You're trying to put them close against each other. It makes it look a little weird because of the rounded edges being very visible. Now here's the thing I suck with. The scaling of things. Knowing like how, compared to a player's height, how tall should this bar desk thing be? Definitely. Should it be that big? I think about like right there. I usually have it be like, I think that should be good. Use grid, it's much easier to scale stuff with. I never really use grid that much. Although yeah, grid makes things a little easier. What do I have my grid at right now? Alright, I always have my grid on like very low if I do use grid. I don't use grid much at all. I always use surface, especially for placing things. Surface for me makes placing things down easier. You have grid at way down? Yeah, I do. I'm trying to decide on like how I want this to look. So I want it. I'm confused how I'm gonna have this. How I want to have it. Oh wait, actually, right there's probably good. I'm trying to imagine this right now. Hold on. Actually, this is going up underneath this, right? So if I want to go scale this up, is it? Oh, it's underneath. I'm trying to look at the picture that I'm using. Because I'm using images of the last drop from the show, like from a Fortnite map I found, and they did like a really good recreation of the whole thing. And I went around it and took screenshots of the place, of different parts of the place, and I'm using that as a reference to how I'm going to build this. And I think, yeah, because this part is a little bit ahead of it, ahead of this desk part of the bar. I just don't know how tall I want that to be, and if I want it to be directly right here, or if I want it to be like here, so there can be like a seat right here on this side and then seats on this side. I'm debating. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, I think I know how I want this to go. How do you use grid? I don't know. I'm not a skilled builder at all whatsoever. I build some games and stuff. Whenever I go to build games, I build games to make them work, not to make them look good. I mean, I still want them to look at least decent, but I'm not always one to like make things look very good, because I'm not that skilled at building at all whatsoever. But even though I'm not skilled at building, I still like to build things in Recroom, especially if it's things from like shows or anything like that. Like trying to recreate things and whatever. I still find it fun doing that. Okay, that's good. Because of the lighting I put it to now, I want it to be nighttime like this because it just gives it better atmosphere for like how it is from the show. Whenever you see it in the show, it's like dark because they're in like a dark alley and everything. And I might decide to put like buildings around, like obviously I'm gonna make this whole thing first, but at some point I'm gonna try to add like little buildings here, like just around it. And there's also like a little alleyway that's next to here that leads off into like green fog, which I'm gonna add green fog into this. So like whenever you're over here and you're looking that way, you just see like a just a void off in the distance through an alley of like green fog. And then I'm pretty sure on this side of it, it's kind of blocked off. So there's like buildings or like a wall or a fence right here that kind of blocks off. Can I join you? No, this is going to be a solo thing. I'm building all this by myself. See, for this being like a bar desk though, I like it having the rounded edge. Even though I'm probably gonna put like a giant rectangle on it going across for like a tabletop part, I like it having a little rounded edge. Just me personally, how I like it. Is this down far enough? Okay, now it is. I also gotta make sure if I was to put this way. It's much easier to use grid if it's set on 1. Let me check what mine is. Mine is set at like the lowest. Oh, it's set at 0.1. But 1 is like... Yeah, 1 is pretty good for grid. I always have it lower, especially because certain things you want it to be like a little bit less than what 1 sets it to. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of how I want it. Although I do want to weigh in, so I gotta add that. Did it come back on?